wrestling fans, crazy wrestling news back in a big way. Switching things up. Time to celebrate the holidays. Time to show your Christmas Bodeo shirt. If you're not a fan of the New Day, hey, I'm just saying. I think the T-shirts they bring out, the cartoonish, is really cool. So, and they're really comfortable, and they come in very many different sizes. So, enough about that. Let's jump right into some wrestling excitement. Interesting. Let's jump right into the breaking news. Vader inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame for 2017. That is one of the big news things. And on top of that, his doctors gave him good news. So, hey, I'm happy for the guy. I think this is just great. Other wrestling news, let's jump right into this. Hardy Boys apparently are not planning on leaving TNA Wrestling. They're planning on making TNA Wrestling and fixing it, making it a good promotion like it once was a long time ago. So, wrestling fans, other interesting news for 2017, WWE is releasing more new figures. Talking about AJ Styles, a whole bunch of other people. Sorry, it's coming out. Talk about Wolfpack Sting, Wolfpack Kevin Nash, and there's a whole line of new figures. So check it out on WWE's shop, or just WWE, and you need to hear all about it. But wrestling fans, let's jump into some other interesting wrestling news. Cody Rhodes joining the Bullet Club. Apparently he's going to stay around doing the whole thing on the independent scene. Really cool, awesome. I'm glad for he's doing good. On that note, check out Pro Wrestling Tees. They got some of the best pro wrestling t-shirts you can buy. Young Bucks, just check them out today. That's Pro Wrestling Tees. Other than that, go check out the OG Kevin Gill show. Some great interviews from the Hardy Boys to Bailey, from MVP, Mick Foley, Kevin Owens. The list just goes on and on and on of people. But let's jump forward to more crazy wrestling news for you guys. Okay. Apparently there's a lot of talk with WWE trying to take over JCW Wrestling to end it. JCW Wrestling is the one that brought us Bloody Mania 10, the promotion where supposedly Jeff Hardy went crazy. So, there's just some different stuff. But JCW Wrestling, I think they brought us some really good stuff, some really good shows. So, you just gotta check that out. But here's some other inside wrestling news. I just got Bloody Mania 9 and I was checking that out, and it's got some really cool matches and really cool stuff. But on the sideline, let's jump into some more wrestling news that you guys will like. Some of you guys are familiar with back in the early 90s, WWF brought us out smaller figures, really tiny. I'm trying to show you. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, as you can see the size and everything. For next year, they're planning on bringing us a Brock Lesnar, a John Cena, and a few other ones about that size and that tiny and that shape to re-bring back the image of the small wrestling figure, which I find really cool. So, wrestling fans, that's an episode for Crazy Wrestling News. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I see you guys are watching a lot of these more, so I appreciate it. Anybody wants a shout out, just let me know. I'll be back with a whole bunch. Here, a shout out to Sausage Banks, always leaving the comments, always saying stuff. So you did a shout out. Other than that, wrestling fans, back with more wrestling rumors, news, updates, anything I can bring you guys. Crazy Wrestling News. Hopefully will continue.